Hey, this is Chuck Burns here with Chuck Burns for the USA, my YouTube channel. And if you're on Twitter watching this, that's at cburns4VTA. And both those are not with the FOR4, but with the number 4. Everything else is letters. No spaces in the YouTube Chuck Burns for the USA. But I just posted a bunch of tweets. I wanted to put them in more cogent form for everybody. I started off by talking about it was about Islam to start off with, about how Muhammad started Islam in 652 AD. It's 650 years after Christ ascended. And Judaism has been around for thousands of years. You can dispute how many thousands. It's an irrelevant point in this argument. The point is, though, Abraham is in Islam. Basically, it's the Christian God, but co-opted and turned violent. And so, what you have here is, Muhammad comes around 62 AD. He looks at the Christian God. He doesn't like it for some reason. But see, God is this thing that you can't pick and choose, right? You can't put God in the box because he's no longer God. God is what he is. He's like, hey, take it or leave it, buddy. It's what I got. It's what I am. You can't put God in the box. Well, he's not God. He's an invention of your mind that you've created and fit into a comfortable space in your brain that you can deal with, but allows you the freedom that God would not otherwise because he has rules. So, that having been said, basically what I'm saying is that Muhammad came along, co-opted our God, so he made this neo-Christian Judeo God, and when he did that, he added in his human, violent nature to it, and you have Islam. Tell me that's not the definition of a cult. Look at, another litmus test for any religion is whether it's invented by man or not, and this is only one that passes is Judaism and Christianity. The only two that pass, and they're really the same thing. They just don't believe that Christ was really the prophet. We believe the man went upstairs to see God and was waiting for us already. I hope I'm right. I know I'm right, actually. I'm just kidding, but just joking. The point is, though, is that we gain nothing here on earth as Christians. We gain something in the afterlife, but we don't get to come back as a butterfly like in Hinduism. We don't get to, in Islam, we aren't told to commit jihad against people and take their land, which is a definite benefit to you. You take their stuff and they become your slaves. But see, the reason that's the litmus test is because man always creates things that benefit him. For example, Branch Davidians, David Koresh, they shouldn't have been shot by the ATF, but you can tell, just that aside, you can tell it was created by David Koresh, and he was not divine, he was not a prophet, because David Koresh started the Branch Davidians. He got all these wives. He got to bang them all, have all these kids. Yeah, he got a benefit here on earth. He got to bang all the bitches. So that's how you can tell when something's created by man. Do you gain anything here on earth? Well, if you do, you can pretty much guarantee that was not some divine intervention. That's why Judaism and Christianity are the only ones that pass the test, because there's nothing we gain here. It's all in the afterlife. We gain nothing here. You may have a nice life because you lived a clean and good life, and so you got good, results. That's just cause and effect, buddy. That's not anything else. That's the benefit of being Christian. The cause and effect side is very good. You do good things, so good things happen to you. Cause and effect, causality. But whenever the religion is invented by man, man gains something, and Islam is definitely a religion where they gain something by committing jihad against people, taking their shit, their land, making you their slaves, and fuck the fact they're already selling this oil at exorbitantly high prices and we can feel for ourselves. I digress. So Islam's a cult. I want to just have everybody sit there and chew on that and realize, how if you didn't know it was started in 652 AD, realize that it came after everything else that it's based on, and so he just got to cherry pick the things he liked and put God in that little box that he's comfortable with. Sorry, buddy, God's this thing that doesn't fit in your box. And you know what? I'm sure Muhammad, who's already dead, has found that out. And he's sitting someplace in a big old hot pot with a freaking guy with a pitchfork going, "You're not done, you need a couple thousand more years." Peace, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want. Remember, it's Chuck Burns for the USA. That's Chuck Burns, the number 4, USA, no spaces, and on Twitter at cburns, as in C, the letter C, and then Burns as in, oh my god, it burns, and then the number 4, and then VTA, Victor Tango Alpha. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching the video.